Hello everyone, this is our Thursday screencast, second one of the week for week 5. And you'll see the two parodies, the dead grandmother exam syndrome, the parody of a research article. You probably figure out who the fool is in that one. And Coyote versus Acme, ostensibly written by an attorney. We know it's actually Ian Fraser, and you probably figure out who Fraser is using as the fool. You have one more reading, and I didn't want to introduce it in our first screencast because you had a draft to get finished. But it's in Weston's A Rulebook for Arguments. And let's go there. Bop on down to arguments about causes. And it's not a very long chapter. Take your time reading it. And oh, by the way, key word, correlations, different than causes, because a cause has to be a matter of certainty. If you actually saw one thing cause another, or there's actual evidence of that. Correlations are a little bit easier, don't require as much work to prove it. You just have to prove there's a relationship. Look at the word, correlation. Relation's right there in the word, right? So that's where Weston goes here. Regularly associated, that's a correlation. Easy argument to make. And unlike a premise and conclusion structure of a deduction, a argument about causes just uses one event and the other. You could think of E1 kind of as the premise, because the result is E2. And you'll notice that word therefore comes in a lot in the chapter on deduction. So there are some similarities. But this is about one thing causing another. Okay, keep that in mind. And he put some cautions in here to not jump on the bandwagon of your favorite explanation until you've at least admitted that there are a couple of other ways. And here's a fun one to really keep in mind, that cause and correlation are not the same thing. And he says it right here. So causing something related a lot easier to prove, one thing causing the other. Okay, that's the gist of a really short chapter, but be sure to read all of it carefully. It's going to come in handy for some writing you're going to be doing. Not to mention the extra credit question coming online. And who doesn't like extra credit? Have a great rest of the week.